Hello, welcome to Taipei. I'm gonna head out, I think. Hey there, hi. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope my reception's good. I'm right in the middle of the shopping market here in Taipei. This will be a hoot. Hang on. Check this out. So many people. Look how taller I am. It's hilarious. Thanks for joining me. Oh no, this reception's not good. Oh, there we go. Hello, welcome to Diwa Street. Xinyan Kuaile, Happy New Year. New Year's actually Monday, New Year's Eve is Sunday. It's Friday afternoon here, and I've been coming down here for the last couple of weeks off and on, and I can assure you this is the absolute craziest it's been since I've been coming around here. And give me a shout out where you are in the world. Love to say hi to you. Hey, Body Art Spirit, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. It's Johnson about FarEastAdvTravl. Oh, hey, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Hey, Claire. Hi. Wow, this is absolutely insane here. This is, thanks everybody. Thanks so much. Xinyan Kuaile, Happy New Year. Check this out. Look how taller I am. So funny. Happy New Year to you. This is the Diwa Street market here that's set up for Lunar New Year. Hey, Claire. Hey, everybody, follow Claire in Paris. She's awesome. Thank you so much. I love her scopes from Paris. I'm in Taipei right now, and this is one of the best places in the world to celebrate Lunar New Year, I have to tell you. The culture here is absolutely unbroken for 4,000 years. So Lunar New Year is a celebration originally to celebrate the beginning, a new beginning. It was also tied into agriculture because many people farmed, you know, way back when. Most people did. Had to grow stuff, and this celebration is carried on. It's a 4,000-year-old tradition. Thank you, Claire. And you're a fire monkey begins today. Oh, that's interesting. Well, it's New Year's Eve on Sunday, and that is the big day when everybody gets together and has a reunion dinner. And people travel from all over the island to celebrate with their family. And thanks for the monkeys. Yeah, if you want to see monkeys, just tap the screen. So it's an incredible celebration in mainland China. It is there's 2.9 billion people that trips, not people, but trips that will end up traveling throughout the Lunar New Year. So it's the biggest people migration in the world. Here, it's not like that, but it's still pretty crazy. I hope you can hear me over all of the noise, but I would say it's 10 times louder than a regular night market. Because you've got everybody here is screaming at the top of their lungs with a PA system. And they're all trying to sell stuff, and they know that they've only got a limited time to do it because once Sunday comes, this is all shut down. It's gone, and it is amazing. Oh, thank you so much, Body Heart Spirit. You are right about Claire for sure. So it's absolute insanity, but fun. It is fun. As long as you're not claustrophobic, you won't have a problem being here. Right, I'm going to try to get some close-ups on some of the food that they sell here. And many of these things are some of these ingredients are very expensive, so they're only purchased for the holidays. one of which is abalone. They have a lot of shops here will sell abalone, and it's a very expensive item, and they will. Most people only have it on New Year's Eve. Stacked tile game, you mean mahjong? I don't think so, not on this street. But right now, like normally, this time, every other time of the year, this street is closed. It's open to car traffic. So this is the only time of year for 2 weeks that they have a market like this, and it's just for New Year's. And it's a very famous place in Taipei. It's called Diwa Street. The nickname is Grocery Street. And they sell lots of stuff. There's some like dried pork and beef at one of these stalls here, and that's a popular product. Fish roe is also a popular product. And I've been coming here for, like I said, the last couple of weeks off and on, and this is without a doubt the craziest frenzy I've seen so far. And you can see, like, everybody's just in action here. Hey! Say hi to everybody. Ni hao. Happy New Year. Okay. And these are roasted chestnuts. Hello, ni hao. 新年快乐. Yeah, Claire is the best in Paris. Absolutely, hands down the best in Paris. So this is there's a main thoroughfare here that's open to traffic right now. So we're gonna walk across the street, and this keeps going for a while. But I can maybe give you a little bit of a higher shot of some of the buildings around here, because some of them are over 150 years old. They're from many from the Qing Dynasty. It's considered a heritage center here in Taipei. In Taiwan, many of these types of streets have been rebuilt, and they're actually not real true old streets. They look old, but they're actually new. But this is an authentic old street, one of the oldest parts of Taipei, and very famous for this Diwa Street market, New Year market, Chinese New Year or Lunar New Year market. Most people around the world will know it as Chinese New Year, but many refer here in East Asia or Southeast Asia as Lunar New Year. No, but you know what? I've only ever encountered, and not mad, but only one time I ever encountered that. I tweeted something about Chinese New Year here a couple of years ago, and somebody had came back to me and said, you know, you should really call it Lunar New Year. But I have friends here that have no issue with that at all. They are descendants. I mean, their heritage is China, so you can't really get it is Chinese culture. But most people refer to it, like in Singapore and some other places where there's lots of like a large Chinese community. They will refer to it as Lunar New Year. So I'm just used to calling it Lunar New Year, but many people know it as Chinese New Year. And the people of Taiwan are so easygoing. Most people wouldn't care if you called it Chinese New Year. And many, if they're talking to a foreigner, will refer to it as Chinese New Year. Wonder if Lunar New Year will still get monkeys. I don't know. I hope so. Now, the Year of the Monkey is actually not one of the luckiest years for some people, unfortunately. But for monkeys this year, there's a couple of months that are lucky, and if you are, you can go online and search that, and you can find out if you are Year of the Monkey, and there's a couple of months that are supposed to be auspicious for you. But traditionally, it's not the luckiest year. And there are some monkeys around here. At the entrance to the market, there were some monkeys. But I don't see any right now. There are actually.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. How are you?
Yeah,
good to see you. Good to see you.
Yes, see you again.
谢谢.
Pistachio noodle.
This is pistachio. It's nice.
Yes, that's right.
谢谢.
Nice to meet What's your name?
John. My name's John.
Eric.
Eric.
Yes, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir. 新年快乐, 新年快乐.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. See you. Well, tap the screen and you get to see the monkeys. What I was going to say is there's actually real monkeys in Taiwan. It's called a Formosan macaque, and they're in some forested areas, jungle areas of Taiwan. This is Diwa Street in Taipei, Taiwan. It is. This is not like this all year long. Just for 2 weeks prior to Lunar New Year, they set up this street as a market so people can come down here and buy all their special food for Lunar New Year. And yes, the people are extremely friendly here, very hospitable. It's a very safe place to be, and they love foreigners. I have been to Hong Kong before. Hong Kong is great. I love Hong Kong. It was one of the first, not one of the first, but a city that I saw early in my traveling of Asia. And I always liked Hong Kong, and I loved it. I've been there a few times and would like to go back and spend some more time there for sure. So we're almost walking actually the whole stretch of the market here. And I was saying, I don't know if you caught that earlier, but I was saying that many people hand out samples here, so it brings a big crowd down here to try lots of food as well, and they get to try things before they buy it. So it's kind of like if you're from North America, it's kind of like a giant Costco, except probably a lot more interesting. And then it starts to kind of quieten down a little bit here because it's more dry goods, not as much food, but people are still selling things here. Hey. So thank you so much for joining me. Check out my podcast on iTunes. It's called Far East Adventure Travel. I have two, a video and an audio. It would be awesome if you check that out. Or go to my website, FarEastAdvTravl.com. And I'm loading up pictures on Twitter daily right now. So check out images on Twitter and all of my other social media platforms. The links are on my website. It would be really cool if you did that. I really appreciate that. And follow me for more from Taiwan and Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year here. Hey, oh, look at this. This is great. Look at this.
Welcome to Taiwan.
Oh, 谢谢. 新年快乐. 谢谢.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
I love you!
Oh, I love you too. Oh, now that is a great way to end a Periscope. The God of Wealth, absolutely. That is good luck. That is a sign, a good omen for me. And on that note, I'm going to leave you here from Taipei, Taiwan. Thank you so much for joining me. 谢谢. Bye-bye.